Hello, dear students. My name is Manimugdha Medhi, and I'm the assistant professor in social work program, uh, Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, Assam Tampan University. Today, I would like to give you a brief introduction uh, on what is social work. And since you are very new to this program, a brief introduction will definitely help, right? So, um, so this is where we come. Uh, um, so, as you might be wondering, what is social work? So, there are a lot of people who think that why not psychology? Why not when coming to humanities? Why not psychology? Why not social work? Why not sociology? Uh, and these all streams looks very similar, right? So when you come to BSW, it is very much important for us to learn what is social work, right? So today we will look into what is social work. Uh, Basically, social work is a profession primarily concerned with the remedy of psychosocial problems and deficiencies which exists in the relationship between the individual and his social environment. So here are a few points which you need to know. That is, social work is an academic discipline and a practice-based profession. Yes, when we say it's a practice-based profession, it is not only theoretical; it is also uh, practice-based. Like you need to go to organizations to basically learn what is social work. You will be doing a lot of fieldwork exercises, right? You will be doing a lot of orientation visits to various NGOs, to various industries, or to various uh, hospitals, right? So basically, it's a practice-based profession that concerns itself with individuals, families, groups, and communities in an effort to enhance social functioning and overall well-being by aiding them in finding their own solutions that leads to self-reliance. So basically, it will make you work with individuals, families, groups, and communities, to enhance their social functioning and well-being. Okay, and if they have any problems, you need to solve it, uh, which makes them self-reliant. Okay, then social functioning. You might be wondering what is social functioning, right? As we have mentioned the term social functioning, basically defines as the ability of an individual to perform their social roles within their own self, right? Within their own power, their immediate social environment, and the society at large. So basically, whenever an individual is able to perform their social roles, by themselves, along with this given social environment and with the society, that is known as social function. So social work applies social sciences, as I have already mentioned, such as sociology, psychology, right? They also applies concepts from political science. You need to learn a lot of acts and legislations related to political science. Also, the Indian Constitution comes into play. Um, um, Public health, uh, various concepts of community development, uh, law, economics, right? To engage with client systems and conduct assessments and develop interventions to solve social and personal problems and to bring about social change. So basically, so the main aim of social work is to bring out positive social change. So social work practice is often divided into micro work, which involves working directly with individuals or small groups, okay, and macro work, which involves working with communities at large and within the social policy, fostering a change on a larger scale, right? Uh, so here are in this first video we will mention various definitions given by various people or various societies. This one being from the curriculum study sponsored by CSWE um, back in 1959, which says that social work seeks to enhance the social functioning of individuals singly and in groups by activities focused upon their social relationships, right? the point of social relationships becomes very important here, which constitute the interaction between man and his environment, right? These activities can be grouped into three functions, that is restoration of impaired capability, provision of individual and social services, and prevention of social dysfunction. Um, this definition is given by International Federation of Social Workers, where it says that social work is practice-based profession, as we have already discussed, and an academic discipline that promotes social change and development, social cohesion, that means social bonding, and the empowerment and liberation of people. Principles of social justice, human rights, collective responsibility, and respect for diversities are very much central to social work. Um, they also tell about the theories of social work, social sciences, humanities, and indigenous knowledge. Social work engage people and structures to address life challenges and enhance well-being. So basically what we have learned is social work is a practice-based profession which promotes social change and development and enhance social well-being of individuals, groups, families, and communities at large, right? So this is what basically all the definition says in general. Okay. So see, this is the definition from Canadian Association of Social Workers, which says that social work is a profession concerned with helping individuals, families, groups, and communities to enhance their individual and collective well-being. So this is also a very important definition. It also says that it aims to help people develop their skills and their ability to use their resources and those of the community to resolve various problems. Social work is also concerned with individual and personal problems, but also with broader social issues such as poverty, unemployment, and domestic violence. Another definition, let's look into another definition that is from the National Association of Social Workers, which is also very much important. Social work practice consists of professional application of social work values, principles, and techniques to one or more of the following aims, that is, helping people obtain tangible services, counseling and psychotherapy with individuals, families, and groups, helping communities or groups providing or improve social and health services, and participating in legislative process. The practice of social work requires knowledge of human development and behavior, which can be very much studied in the psychology papers of social work, of social and economic and cultural institutions also, which can be studied in sociology papers, and the interaction of all these factors. So basically, what we have learned here is social work carries the concepts of both sociology and psychology. Another definition from British Association of Social Workers, that is, social workers work with individuals and families to help improve outcomes in their lives. Right? This may be helping to protect vulnerable people from harm or abuse, or supporting people to live independently. So social workers support people, act as advocates, and direct people. Advocates means something which someone being a voice for the community, act as advocates and direct people to the service they may require. Social workers often work in multidisciplinary teams alongside health and education professionals. Yes, as counselors, or maybe as as a therapist, right? As in both in health and education sectors, and in community development. So basically, social work works with various other disciplines like sociology, psychiatry, psychology, and counseling, but it has distinguishing characteristics that set it apart from these disciplines. It's a bit different. When you learn social work throughout your course, you will come to know that yes, we take various concepts from sociology, psychiatry, and psychology, but but we modify it in our own words, right? In social work terms. So we also, focus on the careers in social work, we will develop, discuss more in the simultaneous videos, following videos. We will discuss various scopes and careers opportunities in social work. I'll just give you a brief introduction here. Like so, social workers are working in child, family, and school. So social workers also work in medical and health, as they work as medical and psychiatric social workers there. Then community, yes, obviously, community and society. Mental health and substance abuse as psychiatric social workers. Military and veterans also, in case of counseling. Yes, psychiatric and hospice and palliative care. Hospice and palliative care, in the simultaneous classes, we will come to know. So basically, the functions and career objectives we will discuss in the next video. Uh, for this video, in conclusion, I would like to say that social work basically focuses on the social well-being of individuals, families, groups, and communities, and enhance their individual and collective well-being. Right. So basically, it helps people develop their skills, right, and their ability to use their own resources and goals of the community to resolve their individual or collective group problems, right? So basically, this is the in brief, very brief introduction in social work. And yes, being new to social work, it is to come to terms with it. It will take a bit of time because it, unlike the other subjects, social work is comparatively new, right, in the field of education. So yes, it will take a bit of time to adapt, but finally, you will come to know that it's a very innovative education you have chosen, and it will basically help you and the society to have more social workers. So with this, I would like to conclude for today. Please join me in the next video. Thank you.